Good morning. I am in Ruth chapter 3, verse 9. Who are you? He asked. I am your servant Ruth, she said. Spread the corner of your garment over me, since you are my kinsman redeemer. A kinsman redeemer would be somebody in that age that would restore the family's property. Like in Ruth's case, she was a widow and there was no money, but they restored. She would buy the property, and then part of the gig was to take care of the widow. And so we're restored. And with Jesus, we are restored. I remember the first time I was just a little girl, and I was a little girl who survived a lot of abuse. And I remember for the first time when I was studying in my confirmation class that I was loved by Jesus, that I was a valuable person. And, just even that little bit of knowledge that I was loved by the Most High God, that I was important, that I was created on purpose for His purpose. All the abuse, all the horrible that I felt, the embarrassment of who I was, and that all just slipped away because I felt that I was beautiful and I was loved. And I knew that I was beautiful and loved. I didn't just feel it, I knew it, that Jesus loved me. And so just even a little of Jesus went a long way. And it's enough to nurture and fulfill my soul. And Ruth says, just spread your garment, a corner of your garment over me. And just remember that woman who's bleeding and she just needed to touch the cloak of Jesus. Just let me touch you. And it also says in the Bible, faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. Sometimes we wait for God to do like these huge things. And we're like, you're not here because you didn't. It's not a huge thing for God to do anything. But let's say we give up our faith because the dog died. Or, he didn't heal the illness. Because these are real things and we think God should move in the ways that we think He should move. But we forget that just the corner of the garment is enough. I have a plaque on my wall up there. It says, I remember when I prayed for the things that I have now. Sometimes the little things that God does are the remembrances that help me trust Him in the big things. So be okay today with the corner of the garment. Be fit, be blessed, and have a phenomenal day.